Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Don't mind me, I'm going to need a little bit of dessert, a little candy after dinner as it were. If you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe and join us on our journey of love and magic, nachos and cheese, and all things awesome. Alright, we're going to follow first off. I'm sorry about the video. Today I tried to upload a series of matches with my Kinnan deck, but the problem was, for some reason, my voice didn't come across, so I don't know why. So I just want to apologize for that, because sorry about that. That wasn't supposed to happen. I don't know what to tell you there, but it definitely was a little bit of an oopsie on my part. So I do apologize for that. Number 2, Mox Amber is still climbing. I love this card, man. You guys know I love this card. Come on, we know. But I thought it was funny. If you guys read the comments from a couple of videos ago, and Jarrell said he bought about 80 more. My last buyings were just before the Corona stuff started, right? When the price was starting to slip a little bit. So here we have it. And by the way, that PSA 10, it just disappeared off of eBay. I think the listing got pulled down because the guy's not selling it anymore. But Mox Amber's going up here, and you're kind of like, wow, man, Mox Amber's climbing. And it climbed a lot. That 80 cards caused a shift of about 4%. That's a lot for just 80 cards to do, is what I thought about afterwards. I get it's an algorithm, but 80 cards caused a 4% shift. What happens? Not going to happen, but eBay went from 4 pages of Moxes down to 2. It's actually 1.5. What happens if they all disappear? Let's be honest. What happens if they just go? If somebody just takes them? It's kind of crazy to think about, right? Because the Moxes that are left are all in the $30 range. So, unless 1 or 2 of those starts to sell, and sell soon, we're going to see it go up again. And it'll go up by a lot. So that's how that algorithm seems to work. I'll crack up. I think it's hilarious. Because I was thinking, you know, when they sell a certain amount of Moxes, or any card in Magic, you'd see a small shift, 20 cents, 30 cents. Apparently not. When stock seems to get tight on cards, it goes up a lot more, which is what we're seeing here. No, there's not as many as you think there would be out there. There's just not. And that's kind of cool, because, well, it just is. Gotta keep some secrets for myself, as it were. Now, let's just say we sell a chunk. Let's say they're all gone off eBay, TCG player starts going dry again. Oh, by the way, don't fall for the scam things on like TCG player, where it says some store has them for like $8. I played a little game of roulette with that and just kind of popped around. Kept seeing what would happen. My hands are up. You can't see with it. None of them were $8, $9. None. As soon as you go there, they start like $20-something, which is funny, right? Because that's not what they're showing on their advertisements. So I thought it was very cute and very imaginative way to get you to go to the website, but it's just clickbait, because when you get there, anyone's actually looking for those cards at that price, you're like, you lied to me. It's like seeing you got bacon on sale for $1, and when you get to the grocery store, there's no bacon for $1. You just get mad. So, and yeah, I know. Haircut, self-inflicted. Not that bad, I guess. I do my own hair most of the time, guys. I'm too cheap to go for a haircut nowadays. And there's some great YouTube videos on how to cut your hair, guys. Just look them up, get a mirror. You go to town with a razor, man. Yeah? So, I think what we're going to see here is it's going to continue to creep up a little bit more, but then it's going to kind of stabilize off. It may even hit $23 before this all happens, unless somebody starts going hog wild again. I know I'm using magic cards to pick my teeth. Sorry about that. Kind of gross, right? But bad habits die hard. And to be honest, you can ask my friends, I used to do it with Moxes. I know! It's awful, but I used to. They're just cards. And I have this thing where I get food in my teeth, pain starts right away. So if it happens to hit one of these little food pockets, it doesn't matter what's going on, I'm grinding that stuff out. So, pardon me. Now, back to the topic at hand. We're going to see it climb, I think, a little bit more and kind of settle off. Which is all I'm going to say about Mox Amber for now. I am very interested in what's going on with that card, and I'm keeping a very close tab on it. Don't worry, as you all know. Now, Ikoria comes out what, next week, right? Is the release date? So, the official release date. I know a lot of people have already been opening packs and stuff like that. And I've tried not to spoil it for myself by watching any of those videos. I will watch them. For those of you who know I'm regular watchers of your channels, I will watch those as soon as I start opening mine, just so I don't spoil anything for myself. Okay, so bear with it. I will definitely be there soon. Now, the question will be, is Ikoria worth buying? Yeah, it's fun. It's definitely worth playing. It is going to be a fun deck. But I'm telling you, it is so easy to build a deck to defeat it. Like, my white-black deck just slaughters it, guys. And it's like you're laughing. Nothing's going on. You're just like, what are you guys doing? Yeah, the game takes me 40 minutes, but you're going to lose. 7 times out of 10. I can get games where a red deck can beat me or a counter-style deck can get me if they're in the right mana supply and the right flow. But if not, sorry, man. Gonna exile your graveyard, gonna exile all your cards. You're not getting nothing. 7 times out of 10. Which is actually pretty good odds for me. Right? I've been tracking my deck for a while. Now, I've been trying to branch out, do some other stuff in my decks. Kinnan and stuff. And Kinnan's fun. When it mutates and gets going, it is hilarious to watch that deck go. But Kinnan will best be served not in a standard format. Okay, he is meant for other formats to go with Mox Amber. I really believe that now because you can't get the mana supply you need to ramp him up. Okay, you want to be able to like have him using his creature ability on like turn 3, and that is very hard because you have to basically go land, Llanowar Elf, turn 2, Llanowar Elf taps for a Llanowar Elf, and you put out Kinnan, and then turn 3 lay a land. Both those Llanowar Elves double their mana, and you can use Kinnan's ability. That is where it gets sick and fun, and I've done it, and it is like, it is awesome to watch, and you're like, oh, because everything just starts chaining out. A lot of guys just give up in Historic when I do it, but you have to have the right hand. I once went down to 4 cards just to get that right hand, and if you don't get the right hand, I just concede, because I've lost my entire hand. Now, Magic hates me sometimes, so. But, should you buy it? I believe, or this, if you're looking for money, if this is me putting on, hold on. If this is me bringing over the Deadpool, and we're cracking his skull and reaching inside for money, there's definitely opportunity for cash in a couple sets coming up. Okay, War of the Spark, it's done. We've been through it. It's not going to sell a lot more, especially, I don't know if you noticed, the price already kind of creeped up on it, even though it's in set still. They're not going to do that last production run. Then we've got Theros will be shorted. I guarantee it. You wait a few years. Now, the funny thing is, on Rudy's videos where he talks about it, he was saying, oh, don't be surprised if it's like a $300-$400 booster box. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm expecting it. If booster boxes now are like $150, $160, then they should be about $360 by the time they're done. So that's just the standard price in the next 5 to 7 years. That's what people don't get. When you look at some of these older boxes, if I bought Theros for $77 on sale, and it's double now, so it goes for like what, $160, $170? It should go for $160, $170 because regular booster boxes are now $140. So really, in 7 years, I made about $3 a year. You see where I'm going with this, guys? Okay. Sometimes people like Rudy got his hand in his and doesn't know what's going on in that sense. Okay, sorry, Rudy's got it wrong. Hey, that'll be my little tag for this, because no one watches the videos this late. I'm just gonna put a tag up saying Rudy got it wrong, and we'll see how many people watch this far into the video to see what I mean about him being wrong. That's gonna be hilarious. we'll put that in my tagline at the bottom. Anyone who watches the video late into the video, people, you know, Tristan, guys like you, all right? Instead of like a Army of Darkness quote here, let's put Rudy got it wrong. Or just Rudy's wrong? No, Rudy got it wrong. That's what we're going to put. So, because that's funny. Or Alpha Investments got it wrong? Nah, Rudy got it wrong. Because when he's talking about the price of cards, I don't think he's taking into the effect price that prices have gone up naturally because they've taken away the MSRP. So without Wizards doing it, they've already jacked up price without knowing it. So actually old boxes, like my local store had a couple of old boxes. I'm not going to say which ones because I'm not going to ruin it for in case I decide to pick them up. But they're going for like $400, which I believe is underpriced at this point. Because older boxes were not mass produced the way they are nowadays. There's not as many out there. And there are still people who like to crack these things. So it's like, now, is it going to double though, which I would need it to do? Probably not. That's where I fall apart. Probably not. But, back to our original card thing here, about Rudy got it wrong, is when you look at those cards, they've already gone up a certain amount just because of natural inflation. Boxes though, the percentage they're rising is actually being deflated by the fact that they're rising prices of other boxes. Right? So if I bought Theros for $100 and it's going for $170, 7 years later, 8 years later, I have not doubled my money yet. So really I shouldn't be selling any. I did sell some, I needed some money. But that is not where the prices would be found. Like, people got it wrong here, guys. When you look at this, you have to understand those prices are going to go up continually. Your product, if this is my original product down here, and this is the slightly inflated product price now, they should be kind of going like this, but they're not. These are being suppressed, and I don't know why. The old boxes are not going up like they should in comparison to how new boxes are produced. Like, okay, War of the Spark I paid, let's say, Canadian. Let's say we paid $130 with taxes in and all the crap you have to do. Okay? A Theros box goes for $170. You see the difference? $40, $30? And I can't charge taxes because I'm not a business. I'm just a guy in his basement. My basement, though, not my parents' basement. So that's where I think Rudy gets it wrong. I think that's, and I mean, not wrong in a bad way. I don't know if he takes that into his accounting when he thinks about how cards are purchased, how they make money, how they will go up in price. Sorry, a little packet thing. Anyway, something to think about. I find it very fascinating sometimes how some of my card boxes have not got what I thought, which is fine to be wrong. But to see standard boxes, like my local places, are charging like $150 a box now when this Corona stuff's ending. Guys, $150 a box. That is a steep bill to climb. Come on. We're starting to think where it's better for me to buy stocks at this point, man. So, I don't know. I'm just, in this particular instance, if you're buying a box for the next year or so at $150, $160, because everyone's got to make a little more money, a little bit more money, pardon my English, then you have to charge that much more, which means you have to wait that much longer. So instead of 5 to 7 years is kind of what I say, it is 7 to 11 years. Think about that. Just to double your money. You can get as much if you invest your money, right? So it gets a little more, more dicey, right? Except I don't get to have the cool cards to open. And for those who collect, it means a lot of people won't be keeping these boxes. There won't be people like me. Like, I buy a case right now, right? Maybe I won't be buying a case. Maybe I'll just buy a couple of boxes and I won't open any on my channel. Where, like, I don't open them and sell them most of the time. Although I sold some of the last ones after some of you guys said I could definitely make my money back. I did sell some. But generally I don't. So it's kind of crazy, right? To think that way. I'll be very curious to see how this all turns out. But for me, I think I'm gonna, I got a case coming anyway. I'm gonna probably pick up a little bit of War of the Spark and a little bit of Theros. And I may even try to get some, I don't really have any Allegiance, right? Or the older ones. I might jump back and grab just a couple. Just so I have some. Because I don't like having gaps, and I have quite a few gaps right now. So, just something to think about. Anyway, thank you a lot for tuning in tonight, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, again, please hit subscribe. Love to have people in. Remember, it doesn't hurt to subscribe. You just press the button, it clicks, it goes good. For everybody. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Have a great one. Bye.